And hello everyone, and this is EC the Gamer, and we're continuing with The Witcher Wild Hunt. Of course, The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, that's the full name. Yeah, in the previous video I finally decided to begin The Witcher. It's a game that I have been uh, it's a game that I wanted to play for a long time. I actually this game I bought it like in 2015 or 16, sometime some years ago, and I never played it. The new games came. There were a lot of games that came that were really shorter in the shorter story, like 20, 30 hours, something like that, and they were easier for me. So I left this one. But then The Witcher, the Netflix series came, and that reignited my interest in The Witcher again. So yeah, um, as I always say, if you're new to the channel, please don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button. If you enjoyed the video, leave a comment regarding the game, something you want to talk about, maybe the story, or I don't know, something that maybe I need to know. And yeah, don't forget to ring the notification bell, that way you can get notified of my videos and everything. Let's see, this was the manual save. Oh, there's a lot of checkpoints. This is a really cool thing. It records a lot of times. Okay, yeah, this is from previous. This is all. Yeah, this is really old. Let me. I want to take it out just to not confuse myself. Okay. This is the last one.
This bard's tale begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead.
Oh, okay. So you have like a bit of an intro each time you go back and load the game. That's really cool. So that guy, I think his name is Dandelion, but in the story he's called Jaskir, I believe. Yeah, I want. Yeah, okay, there's two swords. This is the silver and this is the steel sword. Okay. Yeah, one is for the wishers, I mean the monsters, and the other is your normal sword.
Ever tell you about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
Okay, where should spend? Okay, monster. Okay, I read this. Yeah, I believe I read this last time. Okay, let me see. To have those come to you, double. Okay. Oh.
Because you can brew potions from their blood?
No, because by eating rotting corpses they prevent epidemics.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No, really upset him too. His theory collapsed.
Once your horse stomach debris, you can no longer gallop.
Come on.
Oh, there we go.
War is not exactly going our way.
We have a side.
The Northern Realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean?
What is that?
Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders as soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. That's what keeps us going.
Let me see something here. Burying the bodies of hand deserters and rebels is hereby strictly forbidden. Anyone caught trying to cut down hanging forces will summarily executed. General Marwan Rosin, Viceroy of the province of Temeria. Okay. Wow. In the TV series, I think Temeria is still there. You know, there it still exists, so it's very interesting. They actually lost the war. Oh, this doesn't matter. Eventually, I'm going to go back to it. So. Oh, wait a second.
Not so fast, Roach.
Wow.
What? I cried, Hellraiser.
Okay.
What?
Wow. Yeah, they destroyed pretty much everything. Okay. I'll look for this later. Come on, Roche. Okay. Sometime later.
We going? Help me! Help!
Oh, okay. Holy crap. If Roche has like the red eyes or something. Okay. So I assume this is going to be our first monster. Oh ho. It's not going to be easy. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh. Isn't that going to be the monster we're going to have to fight later? Oh.
It's gone.
Yeah. Come out.
Okay. Yeah, I'm a wisher.
that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare. Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it, alive, piece by piece.
Wow.
You'd like a reward, I suppose.
I don't know, I don't need something, at least not for now.
You don't owe us anything. You were in need. We helped.
And they call witches heartless. Say they won't lift a finger without pay.
They also say mice are born of rotting straw. Back to the trail.
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there, muddled.
You seek someone?
Why do you care? Yeah.
Yes, a woman. Medium height, long black hair. Seen anyone like that?
No. But there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there? Besides, the innkeep's my cousin. Tell her Bram sent you. She'll treat you like family.
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Beast barely grazed me. But sure.
Yeah, but you're
he's
an
a
old
good
guy.
rye, nice and cool, you know, straight from the cellar.
Let's go.
Greetings. Greetings.
Okay. Yeah, I need to read this. Griffins. Entries in the vector provide additional information about monsters, including tips and strategy and for how to best. Okay. So this is going to be important later. Goals. Okay. Okay. Yeah, this is going to be important later. Okay. Yeah. Cyrilla Fiona Ellen Rhiannon. Wow. What can I possibly say about her? Now we call her Ciri for short. That she was born in 1251. That she was hashing hair. That she has hashing hair and a scar on her cheek. All true, and that's the Cyrilla I know best. The one I first lay eyes upon those many years ago. The one who seemed well, not ordinary, but certainly not as so extraordinary as she is in fact. For Cyrilla is also a highly skilled witcher, heiress to several thrones, the last bearer of the elder blood, a powerful source endowed with exceptional magic talent, and the lady of time and space. Holy crap. Her hair color and date of birth seems rather incidental now, don't they? Yeah, I know that she's supposed to be the queen of Sintra, but I think she had to. Her father is someone from Nilfgaard or something like that. I could also tell you she is Geralt's adopted daughter, but that would also be a gross simplification. There is much more. She is the destiny, his unexpected child. The child destiny here. Someone bound to the Witcher by fate, most inextricably entangled fetters. Following age-old Witcher tradition, Geralt took Ciri to Kaer Morhen. When she came into his care, there he and Vesemir taught her in the ways of the professional monster slayer. Uh, it was then It was then that her magic talents were first revealed, and they discovered she was a source. Okay. Ciri gave proof a curse as well. Because of it, she would one day have to hide from the entire world, even Geralt. Okay. Oh, there's more here, but I'm going to read this later. I'll read more of it later. You know, I'm not going to stake there. Okay. It's a really cool thing that you hold it and it actually you don't have to
the griffin this
it do
close
it
to the
himself.
village. Strange.
My thoughts exactly. In the forest or the mountains, sure, but here, near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh.
Yeah.
Perhaps monsters crazy sometimes.
Men, too. We need to watch ourselves in White Orchard. And we should leave as soon as we learn anything.
Yeah. Okay, populated areas. You're nearing a village. Don't disturb the peace. Remember, town guards and hired watchmen won't tolerate theft, and also won't look kindly on you accosting others. Local residents often erect notice boards near settlements such as villages and cities. These are marked on your map. Examine them to learn about contracts, work for wishers, and local happenings. Okay. Oh, sorry, good.
My gran told me about Smithville. Lad went missing
Oh, well,
one
don't
day,
like
so
shit
folk
in a
found
brook.
witch that was hunting nearby. Started poking him, asking him, when he started twisting and squirming.
Slow now.
Here we go.
So it worked. Except it was some drowner that slept on him. Witcher had naught to do with it.
Huh. Oh. Really? Gee.
What?
Okay, what kingdom is this?
Before there's trouble.
That is a coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a
Oh,
right to
yeah.
hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
Oh, okay. So this is Temeria, but it's now conquered by
My
Nilfgaard.
arse it is.
It's a bit like a Game of Thrones or something like that.
What? Witches?
Here we go.
I'll not drink with Weaverlaw's freaks.
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
Yeah, the people
No
hate the
need.
Witchers.
We're used to it.
Folk are jumpy round here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Already had the pleasure. Ran into your kinsman, Bram.
Bram? How is he?
Alive.
I like.
Sends his regards.
Master Witchers. Food and drink on the house. What can I get you?
At least there are good people here. Ocean Smart will open the shop panel. Okay. Okay, let me see something.
Show me what
here.
you got behind the counter.
Buy and sell items using the shop panel. Press X to make a purchase. Okay. Okay, so this is what I have, right? Okay, and this is what they have. Okay, where's my money? 250, I believe it says there. I have to be careful with the weight because I think this is the only food that I have. Yeah, I'm trying to look. I don't know how much this costs, but it seems like it costs a lot. Okay. Ah, okay. Holy crap, this costs a lot of money. Well, I don't have a lot, so... yeah, maybe later.
Pretty busy place you got.
Nations on the move. Some search for kin, others just want to get out of the way of the armies. They all need food, drink, and a night's rest in warmth.
So, war's been good for your trade?
Aye, so far. But it'd be best to know peace again. Times like these, you never know what tomorrow will bring.
Yeah. That's true.
There a contract on that griffin?
Nay, not at the moment. Used to be. Soon as a beast had built a nest nearby, the alderman would start a collection, or go to the Lord for help. Now the alderman don't use the privy without asking the Black One's permission first. And seems they hanged the Lord. So no contract.
Wow.
Shame. We might have done something, but not for free.
Okay.
Looking for a woman. Raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white. Riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
Okay. Dialogue ending conversation. Dialogue options mark and will end the conversation. Okay.
Show me what you got behind the counter.
Okay, let me see. Let me buy something, at least one thing, because what do I have here? There's a description or something. I would like to know what the heck is that number there. It says 59 and then 359. Maybe that's what how much they have. I'm trying to look. Okay, let me buy 3 of this. And maybe at least 2 of this. Yeah, for the moment. Thanks for everything.
Thanks for everything.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, she talked about talking to people.
Help you bandage that up?
Please. I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Mm-hmm. Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
You hear? Black One's been out measuring the fields.
Let him measure. Better that than burning the harvest.
Drommel. Drommel, you're dumber than a headless cockerel. Why are they marking out them lines, eh? Parcel out their patronage. Give it to their own.
So yeah, I need to be careful not to rough anything. Let me see if I can talk to
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
Wolf. Wow.
Realize it's been half a year since we hunted down that fiend in Varun.
Half a year.
Well, that was more than a fiend. What was that bastard's name? Drugan? May the soil lie light upon him. Things used to be simpler. Monsters were bad, humans good. Now, everything's all confused.
Used to be exactly the same. You've just forgotten.
Do well not to point up my age. You're near a century old yourself.
See you later, Vesemir.
What the heck? Oh, let me talk to the people here.
I'm looking for someone.
And we seek some peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak. For your breath sours my beer.
Okay, dialogue as the Ocean's Mark will make use of the assay sign. This sign influences people's mind, causing them to act according to your will, to charm more stubborn individuals who would otherwise resist during a conversation. Invest in the delusion ability in the character panel. Okay. Waste of words. Okay, let me see this.
Raven-haired woman dressed in black and white. Seen her? Talk.
Folks say the lady rode through the village a few days back. Galloping so fast she knocked Radabor into a ditch.
Which way did she go?
Dunno. Lots of tracks leading off the main road. Could have gone anywhere.
Oi, people! The freak's taken Micah's mind!
Uh-huh. And I'll take your tongue if you don't shut up.
Thank you for that.
I've drunk enough. My head's spinning.
Taint the hooch. It's wizardry. Be gone! We'll not talk to you. Be gone! We'll not talk to you.
I've drunk enough. My head's spinning.
Taint the hooch. It's wizardry.
There are 4 factions.
4 what?
Factions, teams, suits, similar to clubs and spades, except each suit has its own face cards. There are also special cards.
Wouldn't you rather play war? It's like to be near dawn before you get your game in with noggin.
Yeah, this is Gwen. They're talking about a game called Gwen, something like that. You can store weapons, armor, and junk in your stash for safekeeping. Confident they will not be stolen or otherwise disappear. You can access your stash in a number of places throughout the world. Items stored in your stash in one location will be available in all other locations as well. Stash locations are always visible on the map. Look for the icon. Okay, it says you can store weapons and armor and junk in your stash for safekeeping. Confident they will not be stolen or otherwise disappear. So it can happen. So if I store something out here, it can actually disappear. Oh hell. Okay.
What a waste of time. The Earth shall revolve around the sun before you comprehend these rules.
Yeah.
Got a minute?
Why not? Aldert Geert, Assistant Professor in Contemporary History at Oxenfurt Academy.
Geralt of Rivia. Witcher, with tenure.
With tenure.
I'm looking for a woman. Long hair, dressed in black and white. Seen anyone like that?
Of course not. Unlike the populace, I know the horsewoman of war is pure poppycock.
Wow. So the horsewoman of war. Okay, so she has to be here. Okay, let's see.
War reached Novigrad yet?
Nope, but it's only a matter of time. Nilfgaard on one bank, Redania on the other, drooling over the city like dogs over a juicy bone.
Many a ruler's choked on that bone.
True.
Okay.
We value our liberty in Novigrad, and we know how to fight for it.
The scholars especially.
The sword is not the only weapon. Do not forget, architects from our academy designed the city walls. Walls no war machine has ever crumbled.
That's what they say at first. So Novigrad. So that's I know that Temeria is in the northern kingdom, you know, the northern side of the continent. And Nilfgaard seems to have defeated Temeria, so there's this called Redania. I don't know if that's another kingdom. I will need to look information about that.
Not a place I'd ever expect to find a scholar.
Yeah.
Take it you're fleeing the war?
Quite the opposite. Chasing it. I'm headed for the front.
Tired of life?
I seek knowledge, which I value more than life itself.
Yeah, you're going to
I've
die.
a thirst no dusty old tomes can quench. I wish to see the Nilfgaardian invasion with my own eyes, understand it, and record it all in my chronicle, my magnum opus.
Yeah, until they kill you. I don't know what to say here, you know. He's going to die, I know that, but that's his problem, you know. Yeah, it's a problem, you know. So if I tell this he's going to die, I don't know if he's going to even hear me. I want to see the Nilfgaardian invasion with my own hands, with my own eyes, understand it and record into chronicle my magnum opus. I don't know. Let me see this word for
Take
him.
my advice. Go back to your books while you can. War's no game. No faculty meetings to attend. No tenure to gain.
Yeah.
And notes to compile. First soldier you see'll kill you.
Why would he do that? Me? A neutral civilian? A scholar?
Boots.
Come again?
He'll kill you for your boots.
Yeah, I'm going to save the guy, you know. Okay,
Horsewoman of war.
let's see
What's
what
that
it
about?
is.
Folk say an omen. A beautiful phantom rides the fields at night, looks as you described her. Armies follow her, and all who cross her path meet with misfortune.
I can vouch for the last bit.
Yeah.
Know where they saw her?
Wow.
No, facts interest me, not fairy tales.
Wait, let me hear this again.
Horsewoman of war. What's that about?
Folk say an omen. A beautiful phantom rides the fields at night, looks as you described her. Armies follow her, and all who cross her path meet with misfortune.
I can vouch for the last
I
bit.
can vouch for the last
Know
bit.
where they saw her?
Wow.
No, facts interest me, not fairy tales.
Okay, I think that's all for now.
Gotta go. So long.
A moment, Witcher. You strike me as a man of the world. Are you familiar with Gwent?
No, and I
Oh,
don't
no.
have time to learn.
Yeah.
But the rules are quite simple. Come,
Yeah.
let's play.
I don't want to do this, please. Ocean Smart. There's one thing that I remember when I first started this game. I don't remember a lot, only this thing. I hate this game. I pretty much hate the game. Any game of this type, you know. I just card games. Let me just try one.
Why not?
Splendid. Here's how it's done.
Yeah, I'm not going to remember this. I just want to give him the chance there. War intonation, doorway, blah blah blah. Card game that simulate the clash of two armies in battle. The players are generals and the cards are their forces. You will go first. Yeah. To begin, you draw 10 cards. This will be your hand for the rest of the match. You will not draw any more cards, so use them wisely. Okay. Well, there's the button that I need. Forfeit game. This is a unit card. The number in the upper left corner indicates his strength. When placed on the battlefield, this value is added to the total strength of the player who placed it. Okay. K-Win Siege Hesper. I like the music. This is the unit combat role icon. Okay. This icon indicates the role on the battlefield where the card can be played. Close combat, range combat, and siege combat. Okay, yeah, it says siege Hesper, so it makes sense. And unit card special ability. Some unit card has special abilities. The Gaming Siege Hesper special ability is called Morale Boost, which grants +1 strength to all units in the same row. Other cards are a type of special card. They reduce the strength of all cards of a given type on the battlefield, including your own. So I assume the Blizzard for the sword. Whatever that one there is, I don't know what the heck. to the crossbow, and the last one is siege. Okay. At the start of each game, you can select up to 2 cards to discard and redraw. But let's skip that for now and go straight to play. Here is the battlefield. This is your side. This is your opponent's side. During each turn, a player may place 1 card on the battlefield or pass. Okay. Each deck has a leader. The leader grants you a special ability which can be used only once during a battle. Trigger the special ability at any point by pressing the square. Okay. Press X to select a card from your hand. Press it again to place it. Okay. Yeah, for this I don't know what to do, so total strength, the number on the left by your icon shows the current total strength of your unit. The numbers on the right shows the total strength of that for that row. Okay. Both values are updated when a card is played. At the end of a round, the player with the highest total strength wins. During your turn, you can pass by holding down this triangle. Once you pass, you cannot play any more cards during that round. Your opponent can continue playing cards until he or she passes as well. You should pass when you are confident you can win with the units you already have in play, or to let their opponent win and save your cards for the next round. Okay. A round ends once both players have passed. The player then compares the total strength of their units to determine the winner. All cards in the battlefield are discarded and both players' total strength is reset to 0. Okay, so he has 2. See, what is this? Can I see it? Okay. So what do we have here? Oh, okay, this is a cool thing that I can watch it like this. I was thinking, how the heck do I do this? Let me put this guy. Oh, okay. Holy crap. Okay, this guy has put... What the heck is this? I need to put something there. Oh, I think this one affected the source, I believe. Yeah, I'm trying to look. Oh yes, I have to continue playing. I cannot do anything else, or I cannot pass. I don't remember what this... Is there a way to know which affect this? It has to affect someone, but I don't think... I really don't remember. if I pass, I think that ends the round, so... But I don't know if what the heck this does. God damn it, it doesn't say here. Yeah, the problem is that I don't know what it does affect. I forgot already about what it says. I told you I was going to forget this. Well, let's put this, I don't know. Maybe it helps. Okay. So yeah. So I need to put at least one other car, because if not, I'm not going to be able to. It says 3, so I only have 2, supposedly. You know what? Let me. Well, I'm going to try to win the first round. That's it, right? I just need to pass. Okay, the player who loses a round also loses a light gen. The game's over once the player has lost both gens. Okay. Modern run fashion ability. God damn it, I didn't read that. That was too quick. What is this? Okay. So let me put... Okay, yeah, let me go with this one. Kira Moss, okay. Let me put this one. Okay. Holy crap. Okay, let me see if I use this one. Okay. So is this guy? No, this is not going to work here. It has to be this one. Oh, come on. Holy crap, this guy's going to continue. Okay, I have 3 cars, he has 4. Okay, pick an important fog card from your deck. Let me see what this does. Okay. Hey, I'm trying to do my best here. Okay, let's Let's use this one. I don't know if this is going to work, but yeah, it works. It still works. Oh, it doesn't work. Oh, it doesn't matter. Okay, let's see. Pretty much doesn't matter, but I'm going to. Let me play this one. Damn it. Yeah, again, I'm not an expert in this game. Yep. Okay, it says to get one car here. Okay. Holy crap. Huh. Well, I don't have any cars, so he wins pretty much. Yep. Yeah, I'm not good at this game. There is no shame passing and letting your opponent win a round. Sometimes it's better to save your cars for later. Each deck also features its own heroes. Heroes are high value cards, immune to the effect of special cards. These powerful cards can turn the tide of battle. Acquire more powerful cards by completing certain quests or purchasing them from vendors. I hate this game, I'm telling you. Well, that second round was, I mean, the rounds were close. It's not that he defeated me completely. It was a mistake.
Well, it's not a game for everyone. Requires an analytical mind.
Yeah, I really don't like that.
If you ever find yourself in Oxenfurt and wish to play a true master, ask for Stepan. A simple innkeep by trade, but a true maestro when it comes to Gwent.
I'll remember that. Thanks.
Well, I did play it, so... Let's see. Something more they want to talk about?
Ah, you return. Shall I deal?
Yeah, I wanted to see if there's anything else. Nope.
Gotta go. So long.
Till next time.
Okay. Yeah, this is the last guy.
Looking for a woman.
Like everyone.
Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies.
Okay, so he knows something.
It'll lift your spirits.
Not in the good mood. Yeah.
Fine,
I don't like
I'll
to
have a
drink, but...
Can we cut to the chase? You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Oh. He knows the name completely.
Never mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly. Once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
Yeah.
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course.
Oh.
The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
It's a Geralt of Rivia himself.
Uh-oh.
The Butcher of Blaviken.
Holy crap. Yeah, this is, again, this is really cool because I remember this part I do remember. The first time that I played this, he's called the Butcher of Blaviken, but I don't even know what the heck is that. And the series on Netflix actually tells you exactly that. Like, that's the first thing that that they mentioned.
What do you do? Who are you?
A mangy vagrant. Gone to road demon. At your service.
Okay.
Vagrant. That a profession now?
Once a merchant of mirrors. The madding crowd dubbed me Master Mirror, or the Man of Glass.
The Man of Glass, okay.
Recognize me from Master Dandelion's ballads too?
To your health.
Okay, so let's go.
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
Huh. Of course it's about love.
Guessed it. It's love.
I knew it at once.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
An Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Okay.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
Get to the point, yeah.
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Okay.
Thanks.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble and you'll be nearby to help.
Holy crap, how did that guy disappear?
Something else you'll be needing.
Yeah.
Nilfgaardian rule to your liking?
What's there to like? Tis the same as any other. They tax us, requisition this or that. But they do keep the peace in the village, I'll grant them that.
You don't mourn Temeria's passing?
I mourned it round half a year back, when King Foltest was cut down. Now I just want peace.
Yeah, hell yeah, you know. I understand that, you know.
Farewell.
You know, there's this... Sorry. There's this... that's one of the things that I have a war. There are people that they always say like, let's continue the war and everything. What's the point? It's not like there are wars that are pretty much... At this point in this... At least in our times, it's pretty much unwinnable, the wars, you know. Sometimes you just prefer to everything to end, so... But it doesn't mean that it's... You know, it's going to be sad and you truly want to win, but at the end, what's the point? Okay, so this is the garrison of the Nilfgaardian, I assume. Holy crap. This place is really big, you know. So there's going to be a lot of things to do. Okay, it says one quest. Very interesting. Okay. In general quest, okay. Roach stats, notice. Let me see if I have to talk to him.
What is it, Wolf?
See you later, Vesemir.
Well, yeah, I'm going to leave it here because I think I'm done enough. Let me save it. I'm going to save it here. Let me see if it's actually safe. I don't trust. Yeah, it's safe. So yeah, I'm going to leave it here for now. We'll definitely continue. You know, I gotta say, this game looks amazing for the... I mean, this is what, 2015 or something like that? It's crazy, you know. Yeah, I don't have enough time to read this. I wanted to read some of them, but maybe later. Let me see if I can read one of them, at least this one. The Witcher first met the raven-haired sorceress a good 20 years back. Their friendship and the feelings between them were born of a common adventure involving a genie and a wish granted to Geralt that intertwined their fates inextricably. I saw that too in the show. That's a really good thing. The time since then the relationship have however been quite stormy, rich in up and down, crisis and breakup. Geralt and Jennifer love provides irrefutable proof of the thesis that opposites attract. A few years ago, Geralt and Jennifer had, after a long separation full of adventures for them both, gotten back together again. Their moment of repose was interrupted by the wild hunt, which took Jennifer captive. The Witcher set out at once to save her, but lost his memory while doing so. When he finally recovered it, he immediately set off once more on his quest to find his beloved sorceress. So yeah, I'm going to talk about this later, but I know some of these things based thanks to the series. So yeah. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you're new, don't forget to subscribe. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button. Leave a comment that something about you want to talk to say about the game, or something that you know about the game, information or background story or anything. Specifically of the first Witcher 1 and 2, so that could be a good thing for me. And yeah, don't forget to ring the notification bell, that way you can get notified of the video. So yeah, that's it for now. This is Easy the Gamer, sign off, until next time.